EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. And that one all the way over the back line of the end zone. Can't do that anymore. Per the new rule, cost you 5 more yards. The ball comes out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that is incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it'll be third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face third and 10. Nix from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And that'll set up fourth down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd. And even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air. And if they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll motion over Flowers. On play action, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Jackson up top again. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Here's third down and a few inches. Bateman is the motion man. Now Jackson, this a designed run. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on third and short. They do not get it done.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Bateman is the motion man. A design run here with Jackson. Lamar Jackson. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running. And in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off.
The Broncos take over first and 10.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw. And now
the pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in second and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Second down, Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack. Second down big play attempt. Falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Third and long. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. Nix gonna throw for it. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
All right, Mike, so in a situation like this, I would love to see the quarterback first down. I don't need a touchdown. I need a fresh set of downs. I need to keep the chains moving and give me more opportunities to hopefully end this drive with a touchdown.
So that challenge, a successful one. The kick by Lutz is good. The Broncos move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
It's on. Yo.
In motion comes Andrews.
Sit up.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
You gotta make it happen.
They'll motion over Flowers.
Sit up.
Play action now. Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
What are you? Good.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Just seems like the quarterback and the wide receiver just aren't quite on the same page. That's a throw we've seen them make time and time again throughout the year, and on this one, just a little bit off.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Again, it's Jackson. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off the play fake, here's Nix. That is intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
1st and 10. Now, Nick's going to look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go.
Throwing, Nix. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up. On 2nd down, it's Nix. He'll tuck it and take off. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that 1st down.
On the ground for the first time, this is Jerick McKinnon. He's to the 10. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Broncos. That his first touchdown this year. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Broncos move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Justice Hill to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
DC, ready? 13. 180.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Go. Go.
In motion comes Andrews. They're going to go right back to Henry. Henry rumbles to the 1st down and more. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
1st down run here by Henry, and he signed with the Ravens this offseason. I mean, you think back to that run he had with the Titans, Mike, over the last 6 seasons, over 8,200 yards, 80 touchdowns. I mean, one of the most productive backs we've seen in a long time. Now it's kind of scary to think he gets to join Lamar Jackson in this Baltimore backfield. They hope the two of them can be that combo to finally get this Baltimore team over the hump.
They'll go again here with Henry. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Here's 3rd and 2.
180.
They'll motion over Flowers. Jackson on 3rd and 2. He'll try to run for it. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a deep.
And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Jackson now on second down. This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
You are X. You are X.
In motion comes Andrews. Third and long for Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Here's Jordan Stout now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13.
At their own 14-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he'll get this up to the 25. A gain of 11 there and a first down. 2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. A first down throw for Nix. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They face second down and 7. They bring their tight end right. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Back to throw is Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll get it inside the 20. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second down, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
At the 9-yard line.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. To throw is Nix. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a second and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. Throwing is Nix. That is caught. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1. So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Broncos are on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson going to keep this one himself. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting...
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Mims sent in motion here. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That'll be taken in by McKinnon. They get 12 yards on that pass. 1st down, Broncos.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. Seems like they got a little lazy. They got locked in on maybe 1 or 2 of the offensive targets. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Second down, Nix. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Here's a 2nd and 6. This is Henry. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. That's to the tight end, Lawrence Cager.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Now he'll run it. And Nix with the wise move there at the end, sliding to a stop, but he's got the 1st down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll throw. It's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Denver 1st down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter.
Ravens 21, Broncos 14.
Mims sent in motion here. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2. Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That one taken in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Yes, sir.
In motion comes Andrews. A 1st down throw for Jackson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. Here's 2nd and 9. In motion comes Andrews. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to take this lead.
In motion comes Andrews. They'll keep it on the ground. And not a lot there. Only up to about the 41.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
They'll motion over Flowers. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run here. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. They'll motion over Flowers. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run with Mitchell. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Tie game, fourth quarter. This defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a 3-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on first and goal.
Ready?
Backed up to the 3. It's second and goal. Bateman is the motion man. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board. From a little further back, here's second and goal. Bateman is the motion man. Now Jackson, this a design run. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 10.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
A massive play here. Late, tie game, third down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. Throwing, Nix. He runs with it.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here comes second down. He'll look to throw. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd and 7. Here's the give to Henry running right. A good run there for a gain of 6, but it's still going to be 3rd and long. Aguilar goes off in motion. He is in. Nelson Aguilar. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens will take over here at their own 12.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
You, go ahead.
They'll motion over Flowers. On play action, here's Jackson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Nice shot. 13.
2nd down, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they will finally run him down.
What I loved most about this was just the ability of the quarterback, Mike, to so quickly go through his progression. You see early on at the top of his drop, his eyes are downfield. Quickly realizes there's not a lot of opportunities downfield. Check it down to your back and see if he can pick up the rep.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey, middle. 180. Nice shot.
Here's Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
Go. Hey, report. Report, sit up.
On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Going up top and looking for Flowers.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Again, it's Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Point after now from Tucker. The kick is good, and the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot with Mims. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one